For decades, Michael J. Fox has been admired not only for his unforgettable performances, but also for his resilience in the face of adversity. Known worldwide for his charm, humor, and determination, Fox built a career that inspired millions. Yet behind the bright lights of Hollywood lies a deeply personal journey filled with challenges, sacrifices, and strength. In recent years, conversations around his health and family life have renewed interest in the man behind the fame. As he enters his mid-60s, many fans are reflecting on his life story, one shaped by persistence, love, and an unshakable spirit. A childhood shaped by constant change. Michael J. Fox's early life was far from stable. Growing up in a military family meant frequent relocations as his father served in the Canadian Armed Forces. By the time he reached his teenage years, Fox had already lived in several different cities across Canada. Each move meant leaving behind friends, adjusting to new schools, and learning how to fit into unfamiliar communities. While many children would struggle with such instability, Fox gradually learned to adapt. These early experiences taught him resilience and observation. He developed an instinct for reading people quickly and finding ways to connect, skills that would later prove invaluable in his acting career. Humor as a survival tool. Moving so often forced Fox to find quick ways to break the ice. Humor became his most powerful tool. Making classmates laugh helped him form friendships faster and ease the tension of constantly being the new kid. Over time, humor evolved into a central part of his personality. It wasn't simply about entertaining people. It helped him feel comfortable and accepted in unfamiliar environments. His ability to turn awkward situations into moments of laughter built confidence and social awareness. These traits later translated perfectly into performance. The comedic timing he developed in school hallways would eventually become one of the defining strengths of his acting career. The dream of hockey. Like many young Canadians, Fox grew up dreaming of becoming a professional hockey player. The sport consumed much of his childhood, and he dedicated himself passionately to the game. Hockey represented not just a pastime, but a possible future. However, as he entered his teenage years, a difficult realization emerged. Fox stopped growing at about 5 feet 4 inches, making it increasingly unlikely that he could compete at the highest levels of the sport. The moment he accepted that his hockey dream would not come true was painful. Yet sometimes losing one dream creates space for another, something Fox would soon discover. Discovering a new passion. After accepting that hockey was no longer a realistic path, Fox began exploring other interests. Music initially caught his attention, and he spent hours learning guitar and immersing himself in the creative process. Soon after, a high school drama class introduced him to acting. What started as simple curiosity quickly turned into something much deeper. Acting allowed him to combine many of the skills he had unknowingly developed during childhood: confidence, humor, adaptability, and emotional awareness. Performing on stage gave him a sense of belonging and excitement. For the first time, Fox could imagine a future built around creativity and storytelling. Breakthrough on Family Ties. Fox's career changed dramatically when he landed the role of Alex P. Keaton on the television series Family Ties. Initially, the show focused primarily on the parents, but Fox's performance quickly captured the attention of audiences. His portrayal of the ambitious and quick-witted Alex turned the character into the heart of the series. The role showcased Fox's comedic brilliance and emotional depth, making him one of television's most beloved actors of the 1980s. Despite early skepticism from network executives who doubted his star appeal, viewers embraced him wholeheartedly, transforming the show into a massive success. Becoming a global superstar, Fox's popularity on television soon opened the door to film opportunities, including the role that would define his legacy. In 1985, he starred as Marty McFly in Back to the Future, directed by Robert Zemeckis. The film became a cultural phenomenon almost overnight. Fox's portrayal of the adventurous teenager traveling through time resonated with audiences around the world. The movie's success launched him into global superstardom and led to 2 successful sequels. Suddenly, Fox was everywhere, on movie posters, television screens, and magazine covers. His combination of humor, relatability, and charm made him one of the most recognizable stars of the decade. The relentless work schedule. Achieving that level of success required an almost unimaginable work ethic. During the filming of Back to the Future, Fox was simultaneously committed to shooting episodes of Family Ties. His schedule became legendary for its intensity. He spent his days filming the television series and his nights working on the movie set. Sleep was rare, and exhaustion was constant. Fox often traveled between studios late at night, grabbing meals in cars and memorizing scripts whenever he could. Despite the grueling pace, he maintained the energy and enthusiasm that audiences loved. That determination helped cement his reputation as one of Hollywood's hardest-working performers. The life-changing diagnosis. In 1991, Fox received news that would change his life forever. At just 29 years old, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, a progressive neurological condition that affects movement and coordination. The diagnosis came as a shock, especially for someone at the height of his career. Doctors initially warned him that the disease would gradually worsen over time. For several years, Fox kept the diagnosis private while continuing to work in film and television. Eventually, he chose to share his story publicly, using his platform to raise awareness and advocate for medical research. His openness transformed him into a symbol of courage and resilience. The strength of family support. Throughout his journey with Parkinson's disease, Fox's greatest source of strength has been his family. His wife, Tracy Pollan, along with their children, has stood beside him through every challenge. While fans often see Fox at public events and interviews, his family witnesses the daily realities of living with a neurological condition. They have faced both emotional and physical challenges together, building a household grounded in compassion and honesty. Rather than hiding the illness, Fox and Pollan chose openness. Their children grew up understanding their father's condition, creating a family environment built on trust and resilience. Humor and honesty at home. Even in difficult moments, humor remains a central part of Fox's life. The same quick wit that helped him connect with classmates as a child continues to bring comfort to his family today. Laughing together helps lighten the emotional weight that Parkinson's can bring. Fox has often spoken about the importance of staying optimistic and maintaining perspective. Open conversations within the family ensure that fears and frustrations are shared rather than hidden. This approach has allowed them to navigate uncertainty while preserving a sense of joy and normalcy. In many ways, humor has become one of the family's strongest coping mechanisms. A legacy beyond acting. Over the years, Fox's influence has grown far beyond his work on screen. Through advocacy and public awareness efforts, he has helped change the global conversation around Parkinson's disease. His willingness to speak openly about his experience has encouraged countless others facing similar diagnoses. Fans admire not only the characters he portrayed, but also the honesty and courage he demonstrates in real life. While acting made him famous, his advocacy has made him a powerful voice for medical research and hope. Fox's journey proves that a person's greatest impact often comes from how they face life's most difficult challenges. Conclusion. The story of Michael J. Fox is ultimately one of resilience, love, and determination. From a childhood filled with constant change to the heights of Hollywood fame and the unexpected challenge of Parkinson's disease, his life has been anything but ordinary. Through it all, he has relied on humor, adaptability, and the unwavering support of his family. Fans continue to admire not just the actor but the person behind the performances. His journey reminds us that strength is not measured by the absence of struggle, but by the courage to keep moving forward, no matter what obstacles appear along the way.